Hello Internet, welcome to jamiljiral. I am Jamil Silva and today we're going to talk about those pictures that we download from Facebook. Uh, what is the quality of a picture that we download from Facebook? Is it usable? What can you use it for? Well, it has already happened to me, and I'm sure it has already happened to many people, that when we are on Facebook and we come across with that picture from that important moment in our lives, and we didn't know about this picture. We have this picture now, and we share in our page, and we download this picture on our computer. But what can we do with this picture that we downloaded from Facebook? Does it have a good quality? Well, let's try to find out in this episode. I did a simple experiment. I uploaded a picture from Facebook and I downloaded the same picture from Facebook. And here we have the original picture and the picture that I downloaded from Facebook. Well, looking at the monitor, I have a 31 inch monitor here. I don't see any difference when we look at both of them on my monitor. They are exactly the same when we look at the monitor. But are they really the same? Let's see the information that we have from the original picture that I uploaded to Facebook. Well, here we have the name of the picture, which is Camila 7. 7 is the number of the picture. The original picture is almost 8 megabytes. And here on the properties, we have some useful information. For example, the dimension 6,000 for 4,000, the width, the height, the resolution 240 dpi, which is a good resolution if you want to print the picture. This is very interesting because the divisible dpi for printing a picture is between 240 to 340. You can print a picture easily. And this picture, this original picture here, you can do that. Well, let's compare it with the non-original picture, the picture that I downloaded from Facebook. Well, when we look at the name, we can see here in the screen that Facebook changed its name for a weird name, a lot of numbers and a letter at the end. The non-original picture is only now 43 KB. It's very small compared to the original. Here in the properties, we can see differences in the dimensions, in the width and the height, and mainly in the 96 dpi, 96 dot per inch. It means that in 1 inch we're gonna have just 96 dots compared to the original picture, which we have 240 dots per inch. It means that this picture with this non-original picture, the picture that I downloaded from Facebook, is not a suitable picture for printing because it only has 96 dpi. Well, you can print this picture, of course you can, but once you print it, you're gonna see problems with the printing. You're gonna see a printing with problems in the picture, and you're gonna even think that the problem is the printing, but not that. Many times the problem is the resolution of the picture. Well, let's see about advantages and disadvantages comparing the original picture that I uploaded to Facebook and the advantages and disadvantages with the picture that I downloaded from Facebook. I think the original and a good advantage, or a great advantage for the original picture is freedom. You can use it the way you want. You can use it to share on the internet, you can use it for printing, you can reduce its size, because if you want to share a picture on Facebook and WhatsApp, it's better reduce the size of it. So once you have the original picture, you can do that. And of course the quality is the best possible when you have the original picture, especially when you compare its size, 8,000 KB, 43 KB. You can see that the size is huge. There's a huge difference. And of course Facebook has to do that because when you upload a picture to Facebook, they have to reduce the size because otherwise they would have to have a lot of space in the server. So they have to reduce the pictures. This is something they really have to do. Well, advantage for the non-original picture, the picture that I downloaded from Facebook, is quite simple. The first one that I can think of is that you're gonna have the picture. If you don't have access to the original picture, at least you have the picture in our archive, and you can share the picture easily on Facebook and WhatsApp and any means you want. You can send it through mail because it is a very small file size, and then it's easier to share. You won't have any problems with your internet connection. Well, disadvantages for the original picture that I can think of is if you don't know how to deal with the computer, if you don't know how to resize the picture, I think you're gonna have a problem because it's a very big file, and the size of it is going to be a problem to share over the internet because 8,000 KB compared to 43 KB is a huge difference. And you're gonna use more of your internet. If you have a slow connection, maybe the original picture with the full size of it is not gonna be as practical. The disadvantage of the non-original picture that I can think of is the size. The size is huge. It's going to be a huge difference because it's going to reduce the file quality. And you have limitations in its use because the non-original picture, you can use it only for sharing on the internet. You cannot print, you cannot do anything at all. You're just gonna have the picture in our file. So the limitation of use is, of course, only for the internet. And of course, a huge disadvantage is the quality of the picture. The quality is not very good. Of course, you're going to use it only on the internet. The quality doesn't matter, but if you need it for something else, the quality will not hold. You can say that nowadays people are not printing anymore, but you never know. You may use it for something. You may want to arrange an album for you. You can use this picture. You never know when we need to print the picture. So I think for me it's better. I have the picture in its full size and have the ability to share, to print it. And maybe I will never print it, but I know if I can and if I want, I can print it. Well, I think people have to be more educated on that matter because people are just downloading pictures from Facebook and they are very happy with that. But they don't know that the use is very limited. You can use this picture only for sharing on the internet, and maybe you will need it for something else. Well, this is it for this episode, and I hope you have enjoyed this information. And maybe you like this episode enough to subscribe it, and you can also go to my Facebook page, Jamiljiral Photography, and subscribe and give your like in there. So I hope to see you in our next episode. See you!